What made me pursue coaching was I was in sports medicine and I completely was burned out and knew there had to be something else. I needed to move in another direction. I set up a sabbatical for myself and decided that what is there for me, and I just searched Google, and the first thing that popped up was HCI. And I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. So I looked at the webinar and then I realized this is what I've been doing my whole life. It's who I am and it's in alignment. And so I didn't even know you could be paid for it. It was a no-brainer. I was just like, yep. And the class started the following Monday. I was finishing up Mastery and just about to begin All Stars. And I was doing all the things and growing my business and having some success with that. But the real breakthrough came from the personal development side of the program. And that was when I was called out because I was not asking for support. I grew up the independent woman, you do it yourself, you don't rely on anybody else, you got to do all the things that show strength. And I was in a male-dominated field, so there was a lot of shame around asking for support. If you didn't know, then somebody else was going to take your job. And the reality is, when we're a business owner, we are the boss. Nobody's taking our job. But how we show up is important. And I kept trying to get to that next level. I was making 10K months consistently, and I couldn't break past that. And Bill, one of our mentors in All Stars, he called me out and he said, I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but you need to learn how to ask for support. And he says, I'm not going to let you leave this stage, and it was at one of our retreats, until you let us know what you need. And I did not like that. I actually might have cussed at him in front of everyone. But the reality is, at that moment, I had to take a deep breath and realize what was going on in my personal life. I had to reach out and share and let other people know. And that was the moment I started vulnerably sharing. And it hit me from the 10K months to the 20K months consistently. It literally up-leveled my business and helped me get to the next level. So what I was thinking is I need the business acumen and the business strategy, but the reality is the personal development side and the deeper skill sets of coaching, that was where the real secret sauce was. The most important part of not only the school, but the company, the institution, the tribe, is the value of our tribe. We are truly people who are here to make a difference in our world. We believe in that. We know that it needs to happen, and we don't see it happening on the outside. And if you are someone who resonates with that, then this is definitely the community to try on for size and see how you fit in, because the reality is we're embraced with open arms. Even if we have different visions and different goals, we all are able to come together and really support one another in that environment. And I have seen in the 2 years that I've been here, I have seen not only in my personal life and my professional life, but the lives of so many of my community, the HCI community, making such a huge impact in their own communities and thus our world.